Hi, I'm Melanie Scoggins, and this is Locally Leesburg, where each week we highlight a business that helps make our town so unique. Today, we're at Delirium Café, located on the corner of Loudon and King Streets, right in the middle of downtown Leesburg. Curtis Allard is the owner of Delirium Café and also Wildwood Pizza. Curtis, thank you for having us today.
Great to meet you guys this afternoon. Thank you.
Give us history about Delirium. How come you decided to start Delirium?
We'll keep it a very short story. Delirium Café started in Brussels, Belgium in the early 90s as an offshoot or a retirement project of the brewmaster whose son is now brewing the beer. Jean Delat was the guy who created it right off of the Grand Place. My experience there, the first one was in September of 2011. Went over there with a group of friends just on a beer tourism kind of thing and absolutely fell in love with Belgian beer culture. 10 years ago when we were there, American craft was just beginning to blow up, and I thought this would be something really cool to bring back to the US. And with a lot of frequent flyer miles and a lot of convincing, Jean went ahead and said yes. So we actually had the opportunity for many years, but life happened, kids born, growing up, doing a lot of other things, and so finally the opportunity for this address, which was really the big selling point for me, being at the corner of two main streets and in the historic district, made it very timeless in a way that Belgian brewing is very timeless. They've been brewing Delirium, they've been brewing that since the 80s, but there's been brewing on that site since the 1600s, long in 100 years before Leesburg was even founded. They've been even more than 100 years actually. But that resonated with me in a way that I thought we could create something that would not only add to the downtown, but would add to the community as a whole, and would be something that would last long beyond me running it.
And what are the fan favorites? What are people looking for when they come in?
So Delirium is known for having a ton of different beers. The Delirium Café in Brussels actually holds the Guinness World Record for the most beers on a menu with over 3,000 beers.
Oh,
we have here several hundred beers, but the fan favorites are always going to be our flagship beers, which is the Delirium Tremens. It was the first Delirium beer. It's a strong Belgian golden ale at about 8.5%. Most recently, in honor of International Women's Day and raising money for National Breast Cancer Foundation, they actually produced Deliria. They bring together an all-female brew cast and create a strong Belgian blonde ale. It's really exceptional. Every year it's a little bit different. It's really neat. And then for those who are seasonal drinkers, we have Delirium Noel. We actually just got in the 2021 vintage. And this beer is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorites.
And what is your favorite thing about having a business and doing business right in downtown Leesburg?
I think in downtown Leesburg, you have that timeless energy. This is the county seat of Loudon. You have a reverence for history in our community. And so you have a lot of folks who will come into Leesburg with no idea what is actually down here. And because it is such a dynamic business district, there's so much for so many people. And so you can always find something to enjoy.
Well, thank you very much for telling us about Delirium.
Sure, thank you.
Give the viewers the website and any social media handles.
Of course. DeliriumCafe.us is our website. We are at Delirium Café Leesburg on all other platforms.
I'm Melanie Scoggins. This is Locally Leesburg, and I'll see you